streaming services such as Netflix, Hulu, or Spotify. How much do those services cost you in a month, or even in a year? Do you ever wonder maybe not everybody can afford those same luxuries the same? The reality is that due to the positive effects of streaming services on college students and the low income that they have to begin with, streaming service policies should include the requirement of free memberships to college students. This is relevant because it has been shown that those with a college education are more likely than those with less education to say their primary way to watch TV is via online streaming. Roughly a third of college-educated Americans say they mainly watch via streaming, compared with 22% of those who have a high school diploma or less. That is according to Pew Research Center of 2017. And in order to be the most prepared I could for this topic, I researched using sources such as academic journals, books, and news articles. So to give you a preview, I would like you to look beyond the scope of merely just convenience to students. Currently, the mental health of college students is at risk, and the use of streaming services can better help them. Coupling this with the low salaries and incomes of college students, all the more reason for these services to be free to students. So, how do streaming services better affect students' mental health? It is known that nearly 20% of adults, at least at one point in their life, experience a depressive episode. That is according to Margatic in 2009. So it is completely normal to feel this way at times and to succumb to your environmental stressors. And it has been shown that through research, on one hand, almost 80% of college students face issues with socialization, according to Benjamin Oaks 2021. This could be signs such as social anxiety, depression, or normal anxiety as well. And it has also been shown that, on the other hand, the majority of students report that Netflix students are way better with social interactions, as they have plenty of conversation starters to share. So this, in turn, reduces the stress level and improves their productivity. This being able to start conversations about movies you have seen on your streaming service that just dropped on Netflix, or this can also be related to music services such as Spotify, talking to a person about an album that you heard that just released. It's really a good way to start a conversation with virtually anybody. And so now that we have a better understanding of the positive impact streaming services are to college students, what are the monetary impacts that they have to students? As we examine students' income, we can see that in 2015 to 16, the median income for a full-time dependent student was $3,900, compared with an independent student's income being just under $14,000. This isn't much money to live off of, so the extra expenses added on by streaming services are very detrimental to a college student's budget. And in addition, the average student debt in the United States is just over $32,000. So even after living through college with below average means of income, most college students take on more expenses even after college through these loans that are actually necessary to obtain their degree in the first place. So, in conclusion, there are many reasons why it is imperative to have policies in place for streaming services to be free for college students. Due to the positive effects streaming services have to college students and their low income to begin with, streaming service policies should be free. They are not only good for the well-being of college students, but they are a costly item that should not contribute to the low budget of a student. Creating these policies to be free to college students would not only benefit the students, but it would also benefit the companies. It would be free publicity, and Apple has actually started doing this by introducing their student plan, which drops their price from $9.99 a month to $4.99 a month. This is according to Billboard.com. And this alone is only part of the solution. But with an increased awareness of this topic, will only better help move towards better policies in place for free streaming services for college students. And I hope that after today, you all are a little more aware of yourselves. Thank you.